Welcome back to Wheel Rev, and when you first fire up the 2025 Suzuki GSX-8S, the bike greets you with a satisfying bark from its compact exhaust. It's not overly loud, but it carries that deep twin-cylinder pulse that makes you feel connected to the engine even before you roll away. Suzuki designed this bike to give you the best of both worlds, the raw, engaging character of a V-twin thanks to the 270-degree crank, but with the smoothness and efficiency of a parallel twin. The moment you twist the throttle, you feel the torque arrive early and steadily, building a strong mid-range push that makes everyday riding not just convenient but truly enjoyable. Whether you're threading through city streets, blasting down a highway on-ramp, or rolling on power through a long sweeper, the GSX-8S feels alive in your hands. One of the aspects that really stands out is how approachable this motorcycle is. The seat height is manageable, the weight is distributed low, and the slim shape of the bike makes it easy to plant your feet when you're stopped. For newer riders moving up from smaller displacements, it's not intimidating, but for experienced riders, it still has plenty of punch and agility to keep the adrenaline flowing. The quick shifter system is a real treat. Once you start using clutchless upshifts and seamless downshifts, you won't want to go back. It makes the bike feel more expensive than it is, almost like you're riding a machine straight out of a higher class. Combine that with a slipper clutch, and you have smooth, forgiving transitions that take away the stress of aggressive downshifts or sudden changes in pace. Suzuki also gave the GSX-8S a chassis setup that inspires confidence the moment you lean into the first corner. The steel backbone frame, paired with a lightweight aluminum swing arm, makes the handling sharp yet stable. The suspension feels balanced for a wide variety of riders. It's sporty enough to hold the line when you push it, but compliant enough to soak up rough urban pavement or unexpected bumps on back roads. Then you have the braking package, big 310mm discs up front, squeezed by radially mounted Nissan calipers, paired with the rear disc and ABS that comes standard. The stopping power is strong, predictable, and well matched to the bike's performance. You never get the sense of being overwhelmed or underbraked, which adds another layer of trust when riding aggressively. From a design perspective, this bike is a showstopper in its class. The styling is sharp, angular, and aggressive, with bodywork that feels lean and athletic. The headlight cluster is a futuristic stacked LED setup that gives it a distinct identity, especially at night. The bike has a mass-forward stance that looks muscular without being bulky, and the tail section is short and tidy, further emphasizing its streetfighter personality. The wide handlebars, upright seating, and sculpted tank also give it a natural and comfortable riding posture, letting you move around easily whether you're carving through curves or just cruising downtown. Suzuki didn't hold back on the electronics either. The full-color TFT display is crisp and easy to read even in direct sunlight, and it gives you access to a variety of rider aids. With the Suzuki Intelligent Ride system, you get multiple riding modes that let you choose how the power is delivered, from sharp and aggressive to mellow and smooth. Traction control can be adjusted to suit conditions, so whether you're on dry tarmac, slippery roads, or just experimenting with different levels of intervention, features like low RPM assist and easy start are subtle but very effective. They make low-speed maneuvering, traffic lights, and stop-and-go traffic much less stressful, which is something many riders will appreciate after a long commute. Living with the GSX-8S day-to-day also shows how practical Suzuki made it. The bike offers impressive fuel economy for a mid-sized naked, meaning you'll spend more time riding and less time filling up. With its roughly 14-liter tank and efficient engine, you can expect well over 300 kilometers of range if you ride conservatively, which is excellent for both city and weekend use. The ergonomics are thoughtful as well, with a supportive seat that works for shorter rides and longer stints. Passenger accommodations are modest, as you'd expect in this class, but they're there for occasional two-up riding. And then, of course, there's the value proposition. Priced just over $9,000 in the US market, the 2025 GSX-8S undercuts many of its rivals while offering a full electronics suite, a high-quality quick-shifter, premium brakes, and a fresh, distinctive design. Suzuki has positioned this machine smartly. It appeals to riders looking for an everyday street bike, a sporty canyon machine, and even an occasional light touring partner with the right accessories. For what you pay, you get the bike that looks modern, feels advanced, and delivers the kind of visceral riding experience that keeps you coming back for more. If you're standing on a dealership floor and comparing this to other naked middleweights, the GSX-8S holds its ground firmly. It isn't just another practical choice, it's a bike that makes you feel good about owning it, one that catches attention on the street, and one that gives you that little grin every time you fire it up and head out for a ride. Suzuki has struck a balance that's hard to achieve: excitement without intimidation, technology without complication, and performance without a punishing price tag. And that, in essence, is what makes the 2025 GSX-8S a motorcycle worth talking about.